It's a trial document, isn't it? I'll throw it away.
What? How is your training going? I heard you made your first proposal. Let me take a look.
Yes, I did, but Grandpa. Excited to work with you. Thanks for your support.
So, you're Miss Noah Inoue. Excited to work with you too. My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm working as an event planner. Miss Noah Inoue is Chairman Inoue's granddaughter, and I'm the person in charge of her training.
I got it. Please, let me take a memo.
Yes, please. You can take your time.
Keiichi, how are you doing? I think it's your first time being in charge of training. Is everything okay? If you're anxious, shall I change? We both joined the company at the same time.
So, Mr. Nishimura and Mr. Sato entered the company at the same time?
Miss Noah, if you have any questions, please ask me. I'm embarrassed to say it myself, but my sales performance is the best among my peers.
Nishimura, you're really amazing. You're always doing your job perfectly.
If you're anxious, I will...
No, but I'm the one who's responsible for this job. It's all right.
Okay, but Miss Noah, if you have any trouble, I will...
What Mr. Sato teaches me is very helpful. Please teach me a lot more, Mr. Sato.
Of course I will.
Hey, what's up? You seem to be attached to Keiichi.
All right, then we can go on with the proposal.
Yes, sir.
It's a trial document, isn't it? I'll throw it away.
What?
If you put something like this on your desk, the documents will get all cluttered up and it will be messy. Throw the trash into the dustbin.
But that's... Hi. So Noah and Keiichi, you're already here. How is your training going? I heard you made your first proposal. Let me take a look.
Yes, I did, but Grandpa...
What? So you made your first proposal, Miss Noah? Please show me as well.
Well,
The proposal was...
Hell no.
What Mr. Nishimura shredded just now was my proposal.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a trial document.
You didn't even try to listen to us and assumed it was useless. What the hell were you thinking throwing it away?
I thought it was Keiichi who made it. It lacked the structure of a basic proposal and there were many typos and mistakes. So I thought it would be better to remake it under my advice from the scratch.
It was the first proposal Miss Noah had made on her own. What? You shredded it?
Oh my god! But the data of the proposal itself must be kept in the computer. You can show us that.
That's not the issue, is it? The data is actually left in the computer, but you shredded something that someone else had worked so hard to finish. You surely know what that means.
The typos and mistakes and the whole sentences were hard to read. There wasn't a feasibility of the budget unless we reduce it. We won't be able to cope with unexpected situations. So I thought I should revise them all.
No, Miss Noah, your proposal was written very well. It wasn't a formal one, so there are some typos and mistakes which shows her effort in making it. Besides, it wasn't the format we usually use, but I arranged it, so that it would be easier for a beginner to make.
That's why the format was different. I thought, why should you mistake such a basic thing?
Talking about the budget, I was about to tell her about it.
I couldn't help it. I didn't know.
How could you throw away someone else's document without permission just because you didn't know? Miss Noah is a quick learner. She absorbed things that I hadn't even taught her yet. This was the proposal she worked so hard to finish.
Miss Noah, I didn't confirm you. I was... haha.
What I made was still incomplete, so it's no wonder people would think it was a failure proposal. I will try harder, so next time, please give me some advice, Mr. Nishimura, as well.
It's such a shame I couldn't see what Noah has made.
But I would like Grandpa to see the better, improved version.
Yikes! The vibes here is seriously bad.
Mr. Nishimura.
Yes, sir.
Do you always do that when someone else's proposal is poorly done? One-sidedly, without even listening to the other person?
No, I misunderstood. It was what Keiichi had made. Knowing he's such a smart guy, I couldn't believe he should make such a mistake. I thought I had better throw it away before anyone notices and make a new one.
To begin with, how should you read the document that was on my desk without permission? And throwing it away without even asking?
This time I jumped in a wrong conclusion. It's because I recognize your ability.
Stop making excuses.
Of all days, why is Mr. Inoue here? He rarely comes to the office.
Mr. Nishimura, I want to talk to you.
Yes, I absolutely destroyed the document without asking. I should have been more considerable. But for the future, I thought I should advise to make it a better one.
Well, I was certainly planning to fix some minor details now, but
I assumed it was a completed document. Please give me another chance.
Another chance? Well, I certainly hear that Mr. Nishimura has a good sales record.
Yes. What about making a different proposal with me? After you finish the proposal you are making with Keiichi?
With me? Together with Mr. Nishimura?
If you only learn from Keiichi, it might become biased. As Mr. Inoue has mentioned, my sales record is not bad. So, I think there are a lot of things I can teach Miss Noah.
But
Grandpa, I would like to learn from him.
you're not forcing yourself, are you?
what Mr. Nishimura says has a point, but you don't have to force yourself.
No, I'm not forcing myself. There are a lot of things I can learn from Mr. Sato, but I thought it may be nice to work under someone else as well.
Okay, that's a nice digression.
Go on if you insist. And the next time you finish the proposal, be sure to show me first.
Sure.
Ah, so that's it. I'll be back to work. I sincerely apologize about the proposal. See you then.
Miss Noah, maybe you have something on your mind. You seem to look different than usual.
I'm just a little concerned.
A few days later, it was decided that Miss Noah would work on the proposal with Mr. Nishimura.
Yep, it turned out great. All we have to do next is to go to the meeting of the actual setup of the event venue.
Going to a meeting? The last time I went to the meeting with Mr. Sato, he had several meetings with the setup staff.
That's typical of Keiichi. It's always important to have frequent and detailed meetings. But if you do that too much, you will get too busy to manage doing other things. Keiichi is a good guy, but he is not so good in time management.
Are you sure you don't have to do a detailed meeting?
I always ask large companies to set up the venue of the events. I've known them for a long time, and so I trust them. Frequent meetings are unnecessary.
I see. But I heard from Mr. Sato that it's effective to choose a long-term partner, but believing whatever may happen, they will get the job. Sometimes they may cut corners. That's what he said.
It's more important to trust our business partners. Besides, you are working with me at the moment. You won't grow if you're only mentioning him.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Alright then, let's go to check out the actual venue setup a week after.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I think it's pretty well done.
But look, the staff seem to be arguing with each other.
Let's go to see what's going on.
Hi, Mr. Nishimura, what's going on?
What happened?
This time, we wanted to hang a big pumpkin from the ceiling, getting ready for the Halloween. That's what we were supposed to do.
But where's the pumpkin object?
Mr. Furukawa, what's the matter? I thought I have told you about it.
What? I hadn't heard anything about it.
No?
Mr. Nishimura, you always tell me the least information, don't you? As long as the general atmosphere is right. Mr. Nishimura, you told me to work out the rest of the budget.
Are you sure? But I am always asking you to do the setup here every year, so it should be alright.
Yes, sir. So as we do every year, we have prepared a witch object above.
Last year, we were told it scared children, so this year we decided to change a witch to a pumpkin.
Got it. I thought there would be no problem because we've been asking every year. Can't we change the plan?
Change the plan now? It's not impossible, but I can't say we can solve the problem in time. And the amount of money will surely exceed the budget.
No way! To begin with, it's your mistake.
I beg your pardon. It was you, Mr. Nishimura, who said that it will be all right to do everything as we did last year.
We will be in trouble not only about the budget, but also if we won't be able to solve the problem in time. What shall we do, Mr. Sato?
Okay, wait a moment. Hello, this is Sato speaking. May I ask you a favor? I have a request on a very short notice. Yes, I see. Keiichi. Hello. I have something to ask on a very short notice. What's on your mind calling someone on such an occasion? Really? Thank you so much in such a busy time. Yes. Yes, the budget is all right too. Yes, please. Who were you talking to? I'm so sorry for the inconvenience caused. What? It seems that our instruction was not well received.
You don't have to apologize. Please, set up before the deadline.
Yes, it's all right. I've called and asked to prepare a pumpkin object. The money won't exceed the budget either, so please don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yes, Mr. Furukawa. I'm afraid we would have to ask some of the setup staffs to fetch it. Is that okay? Yes, we can manage that. I appreciate your continued cooperation. Please don't worry, we will do our best to get ready in time.
I'm impressed. You solved the problem only by a phone call?
You're not saying something random, are you? The setup staffs should be all so very busy because it's Halloween time. But you made it. Within the budget?
Definitely. Mr. Sato said everyone is busy during this season.
I have quite a diverse circle of acquaintances. What? You do?
I see. Maybe it's because Mr. Sato is not always asking the same company. That means you have a lot of companies to do you a favor.
Definitely. And we have a give-and-take relationships. I've accepted business partners' rather selfish offers on a few occasions. That's why some of them help me likewise when I'm in trouble.
Amazing. It's true to your title, Mr. Sato.
Huh? I think you were just lucky this time.
How can you say that when it was Mr. Sato who helped us solve the problem? To begin with, you should have done a more frequent and detailed meeting beforehand.
I was busy taking care of Miss Noah. I would have done meetings more often usually, but this time I spent too much time to teach Miss Noah. You volunteered to be in charge of her training, didn't you? And yet you're saying you didn't have time because of her? It's a fact. It all started after you accidentally shredded her proposal, and you said it on a whim. You're just making things up on the spot, and that's why you're digging your own grave. What? We're too busy for an argument. I have so much left to do. Let's go, Miss Noah.
Yes, sir.
Well, why should I? The next time we will fail, it'll be because of you, Keiichi.
You're really amazing, Mr. Sato. I think I've learned a lesson for the future.
Troubles happen however hard we try to avoid them. It's important to keep calm and handle it. The setup of the venue has completed in time.
Keiichi, you're really amazing. We would like to appreciate you.
I just did what I could do.
You could have done it because it was you. This was possible because you had built trust with our business partners. If possible, I would like you to continue to be my granddaughter's tutor.
Please, Mr. Sato.
This was just a coincidence. Will you please give me another chance?
You said you want another chance? So we did give you a chance. But you still ask for another chance?
Such trouble don't happen all the time. The next time...
Mr. Nishimura, you have been pretty hard on Mr. Sato up until now, haven't you?
What are you talking about? Don't say things like that now.
I heard Mr. Nishimura is a smart salesman. After we have started to work together, I have noticed how you react and behave to other people. There's something that's bothering me.
What are you saying in front of Mr. Inoue? Don't say anything like that now. Mr. Nishimura tends to be kind to only those he favors. Maybe you're always connecting to business partners you prefer. You're a grown-up man. Why can't you be fair to other people and broaden your perspective? You mean my perspective is narrow? Don't say random things.
Do you know why I said I wanted to work with you?
Because if you would do so, there would be a lot to learn from me.
I have recorded all your cold attitudes and conversations, Mr. Sato and other staffs.
That was the reason why you said you wanted to work with him. What authority do you have to do that?
I wish I will be able to take over this company someday. I'm still busy learning work, but I also thought it's important to pay attention to the surroundings.
I have heard about you from Noah. You really are a smart person.
You admit I am?
Your existence is not good for your subordinates. You're no longer a good employee if you're potentially crushing a budding talent.
Oh my god.
Without Mr. Sato, the setup of the venue would have failed. You didn't even thank him. Even said if we fail again, it would be Mr. Sato's fault.
Yes, honestly, you disappointed me.
I'm sorry for that. I was wrong. We should have discussed a little more.
I think there were so many opportunities for us to discuss. Mr. Nishimura, you were the one who disregarded.
I did apologize you, didn't I?
I want to talk to him. You two may go back now.
Yes, goodbye.
Why should I have to hear from Keiichi that he's disappointed in me?
This incident made me recognized by the people around me. On the contrary, Mr. Nishimura seemed to have lost motivation, stopped coming to work, and before long he had resigned voluntarily.
I don't want to look around for a new job. I don't want to work anymore. I'll spend my life playing until I run out of money.
The next time, we will be setting up for the Christmas event heading to the winter.
Yes, Christmas is a busy time, so we've got a lot of things to work on.
Why don't we go for a dinner in Christmas?
Wow, really? I'm more than willing to go.
Yay, I can't wait.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe.